I think she does.
Testing, 1, 2, 3 from Yankee Stadium 1. We bring you the 1927-2002 New York Yankees alternate reality or alternate universe game of the day. As today, the New York Yankees take on the Toronto Blue Jays. For the Toronto Blue Jays, Chris Carpenter on the mound, and for the New York Yankees, Urban Shocker. Let's get to the highlights and let's get to baseball. But let's get the intro for this game. And we welcome you to New York Yankee Baseball. My name is Utah Mike, and I'm going to bring you today's game between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. On the mound for the Yankees today will be Urban Shocker, and on the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays, right-hander Chris Carpenter. Let's get to the lineup today for the Blue Jays. They've won the first 2 games of this series. They're looking for the sweep. Shannon Stewart in left. Eric Hensky gets to start today at third. Raul Mondesi's the DH. Carlos Delgado at first. Jose Cruz Jr. in center. Darren Fletcher does the catching. Vernon Wells in right. Felipe Lopez in short. And Dave Berg is your second baseman. For the New York Yankees defensively, let's give you their defensive alignment. Left to right will be Bob Musial in left, Earl Combs in center, Babe Ruth in right. Third to first, Dugan at third, Koenig at short, Lazzari at second, and Gehrig at first. Behind the plate is going to be Pat Collins, and on the mound is Urban Shocker. As for Urban Shocker, let's give you some updated stats. Shocker has pitched 28 2/3 innings, only given up 5 earned runs, 13 hits, 4 walks, 16 strikeouts. He's 2-1, ERA of 1.57. Opponents are hitting 134. Shocker's been one of the aces on this 27 Yank staff. And here is your, and again, the Blue Jays will set up, again, the statistics for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays so far have been up 211 times, 21 runs scored, 42 hits, and 19 RBIs. They're hitting 199 as a team. Now, this team has been red hot lately against the Yanks, scoring a lot of runs. So they're able to get runs, 5 doubles, 3 triples, 4 homers, 308 slugging, and a 383 on base. A little under 700 on the OPS, which is not good. So let's see if the Yankees can control the Blue Jays in this game. Dutch Ruther was rather hit hard in the last start as the Yankees could not come back, and the Blue Jays won this one 8-4. Let's give you some other statistics as we wait for people to come on in or do what they're going to do. In the first game of the series, the Yankees, let's cycle down here. The Yankees lost the opener 7-6 to Toronto. Iyer with the win. Escobar got the save. Pipgrass got the loss. Home runs in the ball game was by Ruth, Lazzari, Hinsky, and Woodward for the Blue Jays. And in the second game, the Blue Jays won 8-4 behind Roy Halladay. He defeated Dutch Ruther. The Blue Jays ended up scoring 3 in the third and 4 in the fourth. They led 7-3, and they went on to win 8-4. The Yankees out-hit the Jays 10-8. Home runs by Gehrig and Delgado in that game. Doubles by Combs, Koenig, and Lopez had a pair of doubles. But the Yankees were hit hard with 3 fielding errors in the ball game. So let's do this from Yankee Stadium. Actually, they had 4 errors. Lazzari made a throwing error, so that should have counted for an error on him also. So that was a 4th error that should have been charged. But yeah, the Yankees defense fell apart on them in the last game of the series. So let's do this. Shannon Stewart steps up. He's a right-handed batter. He's 3 for 20, 5 runs scored as we get set to play here at the stadium. Urban Shocker is a right-hander. Stewart's a right-hand hitter, and let's do it from the stadium. 2-7 for righty. It is a single for Shannon Stewart. So the Blue Jays start off again, hit hard with a base hit. And now here's the left-handed third baseman, Eric Hinske. So Hinske's up, runner on first, and nobody out. Let's make sure we got everything in place here. I guess we'll do that. That looks good. So Hinske is kind of sub around against lefties and righties so far. So let's take a look at Hinske's numbers. Hinske so far is 5 of 15. He's been pretty hot, and he has 3 RBIs, including a home run. Stewart is it's not bad either. -1, a -2, and Collins is 1. So get -4 to hold Shannon Stewart. He'll get the lead on a 15 if he can roll a 5. So can we roll another 5 for Stewart to get the lead? Let's see. Nope, a 7. So Stewart will hold right there. So now here's Hinske, runner on first, nobody out. Here's the pitch. That will be roll into a 1-10 ground ball to first. Got it by Gary. Goes to short. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done by the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. He went across the diamond to Koenig. Back to Gehrig and gets the double play. So 2 quick outs. And now here's the designated hitter, Raul Mondesi. He's 5 of 25. 4 runs scored and 3 runs batted in. Right-handed hitter against Shocker. Shocker from the windup. Now here's the pitch. 4-6 righty. That's a single to left field. So second base hit of the inning for the Blue Jays. So far they're hitting Shocker pretty effectively. Mondesi can get the lead on a 16. -4, drop him to a 12. He gets it on a 4-6. So let's see if we get a 4-6. No, Mondesi again will be held, but he will not be stealing. So we're on first and 2 outs, and here's Carlos Delgado, the first baseman for the Jays. Runner on first 2 outs, lefty-righty matchup. 6-5 lefty, and that's a fly ball left field. Musial is there, makes the catch, and that's all for the Blue Jays. So no runs, 2 hits, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the first. No score here at the stadium. So the Yankee lineup today is going to be, again, 1 change. Combs leads off, followed by Koenig at short, Ruth in right, Gehrig at first, Musial in left, Lazzari at second, Dugan at third, Pat Collins behind the plate, and Ben Pascal is your DH. Remember, in 1927-2002 replay, the Yankees have to use the DH, so the DH for them will always bat 9th. On the mound, Chris Carpenter. He'll make his first start of the year against the Yankees. Combs leads off. Let's get his stats there, and then let's give you the defense for the Blue Jays. Today's defense, it's Stewart in left, Cruz in center, and Wells in right. Not a bad defense. Third to first, Hinske at third, Lopez at short, Berg at second, Delgado at first, Fletcher behind the plate. On the mound, the young right-hander Chris Carpenter, before he became a superstar, actually with the Cardinals. 1-4 is your ballpark singles here at Yankee Stadium 1. Home runs are 1-17, so good power both sides if you hit those diamonds. Here's Combs, 348, 5 doubles, triple, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. Lefty-righty matchup. Here comes Combs. He leads off with a 2-10 and a base hit. That is a 2-10 and a base hit for Combs. So Combs is on with a base hit. Carpenter's a 0. -2 will hold him. Fletcher's a +1, so it's a -1 if you can get the lead to be a 15 or less on a 4 through 5. So let's go ahead and get the lead. No, it's a 3. So Combs does not get it. So Combs' hot bat continues for the Yanks. And now here's Mark Koenig. He's been playing soft here. 227, 20 of 88, 4 doubles, a triple, a homer, and 8 RBIs. He's a switch hitter, about lefty against Carpenter. 6-5 lefty. So much for that. That is a deep against a right-hander. That is going to be a W power. Son of a gun. So 6-5, he gets the punishment because it ends up being a single. Otherwise, it's a triple, 19-20. So it's a long single for Koenig because he's not a power. Ooh, that hurts. So Koenig, not powered up, will settle for the long single. First and third, nobody out. And now here's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. So the Yankees put 2 men on, nobody out right here in the first inning. Make sure everything is going smooth here at the ballpark. Everything does look good. First and third, nobody out. They'll play the infield back. They'll settle for 2 if they can get a double play here. 5-9 struck him out, and Ruth strikes out. Ruth came in hitting .317, 2 doubles, a triple, 8 homers, and 15 runs batted in, 29 walks on the year. But Ruth strikes out, and here comes the hottest Yankee, the young horse, Lou Gehrig. .373 average, 28 of 75, 9 doubles, a triple, 11 home runs, and 34 RBIs. They'll play back for Gehrig. Carpenter from the stretch. First and third, 1 out. That's a 4-9. The ground ball to first. Again, just like the first inning of last game, they'll get the fielder's choice. Gehrig will get the run batted in, and Gehrig will beat the relay throw. So a good play in the hole by the first baseman Delgado. He goes over to short, and the Yankees lead 1-0. So Gehrig again does the exact same thing he did in yesterday's game. RBI with runners at first and third, now with runners at first and 2 outs. Here is Bob Musial. Musial hitting .350, 3 doubles, 3 triples, a homer, and 14 RBIs. Carpenter from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 6-7 righty, and walked him. So the Yankees keep their inning alive. 2 on and 2 outs. Here is Tony Lazzeri. This game is playing out just like the second game did. Yankees with a good first inning rally, fell short, and then Toronto jumped on the board. First and second, 2 outs. Carpenter from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Lazzeri. 4-12, fly ball center field. That's Cruz. Makes the catch, and the Yankees strand a pair. 1 run, 2 hits, 2 left at the end of 1. 1-0 Yanks. So for the Blue Jays, Jose Cruz Jr., Darren Fletcher, and Vernon Wells. Top of the second, and playing here from a packed house here at Yankee Stadium on a Sunday afternoon. This would be for normally for a 2002 Yankee squad. After this, the Yankees will go across the country and play the Oakland Athletics. Again, that is the Moneyball Oakland A's. Before they be Moneyball, they were just kind of fledgling around. So they're going to catch this A's team early in the schedule. So here is Cruz. Cruz against Shocker. Cruz hitting .95, 2 for 21, 3 RBIs. Here's Cruz, 2-3 to a righty, 5 ball left field. Musial comes up, makes the catch, and Cruz continues to struggle. So here is Darren Fletcher. They've been going through a lot of different catchers these series. Fletcher is 0 for 7 with an RBI. Left-handed hitting catcher against Shocker. Shocker with a windup. Here's delivery. 4-6, single on a 1 and 2. That's a 20. Line drive right at Lazzeri. Lazzeri did not have to move, and there's 2 outs. Here is Vernon Wells, the right fielder. Wells is 1 for 25. Boys, he struggled. 2 RBIs. That's why this Blue Jay team had a hard time beating the Yankees most of the time. They've been controlling most of these bigger bats. Shocker with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that rolls around with some emphasis. 1-7 to a righty, and that's a triple on a 1-4. That's a single. So Wells is on base. He's got some wheels. -4 to hold him. Will be a 12 or less on a 4 through 5. Let's get the lead, and I think he could have got it. It's a 6. Does not get it. So Wells will not get the good jump. He'll have to hold. And here's Felipe Lopez, one of the hotter Blue Jays. 4 for 12. Got 2 doubles in the last start. Switch hitting, batting from the left-hand side against Shocker. Shocker from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-8 lefty. Popped it straight up the third. Dugan's there, makes the catch. And that's all for the Jays in the second. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom of the second coming up. 1-0 Yanks. For the Yanks, it'll be Dugan, Collins, and Pascal. The bat against Chris Carpenter, right-hander. Carpenter can go into the 6th inning of fatigue. Dugan, so far for the season, hitting .286, 12 of 42, 3 doubles, and 5 RBIs. That's a 1-12. Righty struck him out. So Dugan down on strikes. That is a big strikeout for Carpenter, his second of the game. Here's a catcher, Pat Collins. Again, he's splitting time with Johnny Grabowski. So far, Collins 13 for 59 runs scored. He has 3 doubles, a home run, 5 ribbies. Right-handed hitter against Carpenter. 1-6, and that's a ground ball in the hole short. Lopez got it. He's got time, throws him out, and you got 2 outs. And now here's one of the more underrated Yankees on this team, the DH, Ben Pascal, hitting .299, 4 doubles, 2 triples, 7 homers, 22 runs batted in. Carpenter's the windup. Here's the pitch. 2-6, and struck him out. Another strikeout for Carpenter. Yankees go 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the third. 1-0 Yanks. Welcome back to Yankee Stadium number 1. As it'll be Dave Berg, followed by Shannon Stewart and Eric Kensky, the bat for Bluejays here in the 3rd inning. Rolling around here at the stadium. Still good seats available to come in and watch this game on a live presentation. So here is Berg. Berg so far 1 for 11. He's a right-handed hitter. Shocker with the windup. Here's the pitch. 5-2, shallow fly ball center field. Combs comes in and makes the catch for the first out. And now here is Shannon Stewart. Stewart so far singled his first time up. He was erased on a double play from Hensky. Shocker looks in, gets the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. 1-5, fly ball left field. That will be Bob Musial. Comes in and makes the catch, and that is 2 outs. Here's Eric Kensky now. Kensky grounded a double play his last time up. Big left-handed hitter, lots of power. The stadium plays well to him. Shocker's got to be careful. Shocker looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 1-5, and struck him out. Shocker got the part of the card he wanted on him. 3 up, 3 down, go to Bluejays. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. No score here at the stadium. It's 1-0 Yanks. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. So last of the 3rd inning here. Game going quite smoothly. No problems here so far. Yanks really kind of driving things in. Here's Earl Combs. His average now up to 356. Scored his last time up. He had a pretty productive game the last time for the Yanks. So Combs leads off against Carpenter. Carpenter looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 6-8, lefty base hit. Combs again. Boy, Combs is becoming a threat in the leadoff spot right now. Now the 0 with a 0, -2, minus will be a -1, a 15 or less on a 4 and 5 for Combs. Does Combs get the lead? No, unable to get the lead today. So here's Koenig. Had a big, long single off the walls last time up. Robbed of a home run because he was not an in hitter. Run first, nobody out. Koenig, left-handed hitter against Carpenter. And the pitch, 2-10, ground ball back to Carpenter. He'll turn this into a double play. He'll turn around, throws it to short, back to first, and that's 1-6-3 for 2. So Koenig gets turned to double play. Nice play by Lopez on a return, gets it over to Delgado, and Koenig is retired. So 2 away. Here is the Bambino. Struck out his first time up. Average dipped to 313. Carpenter looks in, gets the sign. A lot of power on Carpenter's card. He's got to be careful both ends. 6-7, lefty base hit center field. So Ruth gets himself a needed base hit, and it gives Gehrig an opportunity. He has a fielder's choice and an RBI. That was RBI number 35, leads the team. He so far has 11 home runs and leads the team. Carpenter from the stretch. Run first and 2 outs. And the pitch, 2-7 for Gehrig, and draws the walk. So Chris Carpenter kind of working around and got himself in some trouble. And here's a dangerous left-handed left fielder, Bob Musial. He walked his first time up. Musial really seen the ball well so far. He has 28 hits, 11 walks, has an on-base percentage of .424, and that makes him at an OPS about a .924 of the .350 average. Quite a good hitter so far. 2 on, 2 out. Carpenter from the stretch. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a 4-2, and that ball could be, it's not going to be gone. Deep the left field, and that will be caught. Oh my goodness, 1-17 home run, and it was a 20. Oh my goodness. Can you believe this? Musial is kicking the ground, and it was caught. So a fly out on the 7. So unbelievably, the Yankees are out of the order. 1-17 home run. That's 85% for you mathematicians out there. And the 20 was rolled on the 20. So Musial is robbed of a fantastic catch by the left fielder, and that was Shannon Stewart. So Shannon Stewart reached up and grabbed it, brought it back in the field of play, and kept the Yankees off the scoreboard. So at the end of 3, it's 1-0 Yanks. So far, Toronto, no runs, 3 hits, and the Yanks, 1 run on 4 hits. So here is Mondesi, singled his first time up. Shocker still looking smooth out there from the windup. Here's the pitch. 5-9's a popped it straight up to the shortstop. Koenig is there, makes the catch for the first out. And here's Carlos Delgado. So Delgado on the year, hitting .217, 5 for 23, had his first home run of the season series last game. Shocker looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Delgado, 6-2, ground ball to first. Gehrig's got it, waves off. He waves off. Shocker takes himself, and that's the second out. So 2 outs, and here's the center fielder, Jose Cruz Jr. Jr., 2 for 22, no runs scored, 3 ribbies. Some of these Blue Jays really having scuffling time getting started against the Yankees in these series. Shocker looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's a 1-10. Uh-oh, that ball is going to be deep. Left field looking up. See ya. Home run, Jose Cruz Jr., and we are tied at 1. So Cruz hits his first home run of the season. That was a ballpark home run. And it was a 14 on the 20. Nita 1-17. So Cruz, see ya, takes it out of the ballpark, and it is 1-1. So Jose Cruz Jr. shocks Urban Shocker with 2 outs and ties us. And now here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Darren Fletcher. Fletcher lined the second his first time up. Shocker with the windup. Here's the pitch. 2-11 foul. That is a foul out behind first. Gehrig is there, comes over, makes the catch, and retires the side. 1 run, 1 hit, a home run by Jose Cruz Jr. We go to the last of the 4th. We are tied at 1. So 1-1, we head to the bottom 4th here at the stadium. So now we Tony Lazzari, Joe Dugan, and Pat Collins. So Lazzari will hit against Carpenter. He's only given up 4 hits through 3. There's the pitch. 6-9. Struck him out. Carpenter strong. Big strikeout for Carpenter. Wonder if we can give a little scouting effort on Chris. Let's see if we have any news on Mr. Carpenter. Let's look at him. 2002 Major Leagues. So Chris Carpenter on the season was not too effective. 4-5, 5.28 ERA. Pitches very effectively to right-handed batters, and he had made 13 starts, 73 innings, 89 hits. So yeah, he gives up a ton of power. He gave 11 home runs in 73 innings, and it definitely shows on his card. So here is Joe Dugan. Dugan struck out his first time up. He has struck out so far 12 times in his 43 at bats. So he's been striking out a little more than you want. Dugan against Carpenter, 1 out in the 4th. Carpenter with the windup. Here's the pitch. That's a 2-8 pop the second. That will again be buried. He comes in, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. And now here's the catcher, Pat Collins. Game tied at 1. Yankees lost the first 2 games of this series to the Jays, trying not to get swept before the Yankees take the bird themselves and fly out to the Oakland Coliseum. Collins, a right-handed hitting catcher. Carpenter with the windup. Here's the pitch. 2-7, and Collins draws a 2-out walk. A lot of walks on that 2 column. So Collins walks, he's not speedy. He's an E, will not be held. And here is Ben Pascal. You're resetting this lineup, which gives the Yankees a big edge. So whatever Pascal does is good. If he gets on, it even gets him more of an opportunity for these Yanks to do something. Pascal, big right-handed hitter against Carpenter. Carpenter working from the stretch, 2 outs, runner on. 5-2 shallow, fly ball center field. That is Cruz. Comes in, makes the catch, and the Yanks are done in the 4th. No runs, a walk, 1 left. We've played 4. We're tied at 1. So top of the 5th. Urban Shocker can go into the 8th inning without any fatigue issues. He is definitely pitching at all cylinders today. No problems with him. He seems to be strong. Carpenter again can go into the 6th inning, so Toronto may be looking toward that bullpen at some point. Here's Wells. He singled his first time up. Shocker looks on, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 3-7. That's a fly ball center field. Combs is there, makes the catch. Not to jinx anybody, but we've not had an X chance at all during this game. A lot of offense on the offensive cards today. So here's Felipe Lopez. Popped the 3rd his first time up. He's a switch hitting shortstop, batting from the left-hand side. Shocker gets the windup. Here's the pitch. That will be a 5-8 lefty. That's a pop. That's a pop-up. That's Dugan. Comes in, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So, again, that is 2 outs, and here's the second baseman, Dave Berg. Berg has fly to center his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Again, Berg 1 for 12 runs scored so far in the season series against the Yankees. Shocker looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 1-7, fly ball center field. Again, that is Combs. Makes the catch, and that retires the Bluejays in the 5th. Let's go to the Spirit Yankee Stadium. We're official. It is 1-1. So far, both teams exactly 1 run on 4 hits as we play the bottom of the 5th. It will be Combs, Koenig, and Ruth. So the Yankees top of the order comes up. Combs 2 for 2, now hitting 363, may lead the team in hits. He's 33 of 91, 21 runs scored, and he's got 10 ribbies. So he's also added 6 stolen bases. This is the fatigue. That's in the 5th inning. He's good so far. 2-7, and that's a single for Combs again. That's his 3rd hit in the 5th inning. Nice job for Earl Combs. So now Koenig, the batter. We're going to run again, -1, 15 or less on a 4 and 5 does not get it, and Combs has to stay put. So Koenig, the batter, he becomes an A hit and run because they're holding him on. So the Yankees may have to go in that range. They're going to try to hit and run here. So let's see what happens. A hit and run opportunity for the Yanks. Here we go. And that is a 4. Let's see what opportunity happens here. So super advanced hit and run. And that's going to be a 4 and a ground ball, A, first base. He hits it down the first. Combs will go to second, and 3 unassisted. So nicely done there by Delgado. He takes it to the bag, but the runner will go to second. They have to do what they have to do, trying to get a run in. But now it opens up the base for Ruth with the dangerous Gehrig on deck. You dare walk Ruth with the even hotter Gehrig sitting there. Or do the Blue Jays start to play hit and miss, try to play matchup here, and try to go for, inning for inning here? And they got, Plesac pitched the end of the game last game. We can probably give him a couple innings to get him through some of these lefties here. So let's see what Carpenter does. Runner on second, 1 out. Bruce the batter. Carpenter from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's a 4-4 ground ball to third. First X chance of the ball game. That is Pinsky, 3E23. As long as you roll really high, should be probably it's a 7. Oh, that could be a G3. It is a G3. A 7 out of 23 is not an error, but the runner will advance. So Hensky had to come in on it. He had no play for Combs, and now be runner on third with 2 outs. And now the open base possibly. And now what do the Blue Jays do? Oh my, runner on third, 2 outs. Still trotting here. Let's see if we can make the decision. And you know what? We're going to walk him. So we're going to walk Gehrig here. Too much power lately. He's doing everything he's supposed to. So Gehrig will get the intentional walk. That's his second walk today. So now it's going to be first and third, 2 outs for Musial, who's no chop liver. 346. He's walking fly to left. So here is Bob. So Musial to step up against Carpenter. Not playing clutch. So this could be an interesting situation. Carpenter from the stretch. Bottom of the 5th and 2 outs. 2-7 struck him out. And Chris Carpenter gets the job done. He strands 2 Yankees. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We played 5. 1-1's your score. So great job for Chris Carpenter. We go into the 6th inning. He gets out of it. And the Blue Jays bring their top of the order against Urban Shocker. 1-1. So Stewart's 1 for 2. Shocker with the windup and deals. 6-9 line drive to the shortstop. 1 away. Oh, nice play, bump. Nice play there by Marconi. Played him perfectly. And there's 1 out. Here's Henske. Henske's 0 for 2 in the ball game. Hit into a double play and struck out. Shocker looks in, gets a sign from Collins. There's the windup. 5-10 lefty. That's a ballpark single, which is the 1-4. That's a 12. Line drive to the second baseman, Tony Lazzeri. So he had him played perfectly. And there's 2 outs. So nice little advanced scouting for the Yanks here, even in 1927, playing these guys perfectly. Here's Mondesi, 1 for 2, had a single back in the 1st. Shocker looks in, 6th inning, 2 outs. Gets the sign. Here it is. 2-11 ballpark home run. Oh, that's gone. Boy, that's going to go way, way far. See ya. Home run, Raul Mondesi. And the Toronto Blue Jays have taken a 2-1 lead. And Shocker hung it in there, and Raul Mondesi just jumped at it. So Mondesi with a solo home run in the 6th. That was his 2nd home run of the series against the Yanks. And it is now 2-1 Blue Jays. So now here's Carlos Delgado. So Shocker's given up 2 big hits today. Both have entered into the seats. Shocker gets a sign from Collins. Here's the pitch. That's a 6. That's a 6-7 is a line drive for first base at Gehrig. So L3, and that will end the inning. But the Blue Jays get a run on a home run by Raul Mondesi. We go to the bottom of 6, 2-1 Toronto. Lazzeri, Dugan, and Collins. So now Chris Carpenter will have to try to see if he can get through this 6th inning. All of a sudden, they're getting so much more out of Carpenter than you would have expected. Carpenter, here it is, wind up. 4-9 righty, fly ball right field. That is Wells, makes the catch, and there's 1 out. So Lazzeri's 0 for 3. Here's Dugan. He's 0 for 2 with a punch out. Now it's back in the 2nd inning. Carpenter wind up. Here's the pitch to Dugan. That's a 4-3 on Carpenter, fly ball right field. Again, we said that's Vernon Wells. He's a 2-3. So 2-3 for Wells should be solid. 11 on a 13. 13 on a 3. I'm almost guaranteeing this will be caught. Let's see if we can. 13 on a 3 makes the catch. So that is 2 outs. So now the Yankees looking kind of bewildered. They started so strong, and now the Blue Jays have come into the stadium and looking to sweep them. Here's Pat Collins. Collins is 0 for 1 with a walk. He walked back in the 4th. Carpenter looks in, gets a sign from Fletcher. The pitch, 6-10 righty, ground ball to short. That's Lopez, throws him out, and Chris Carpenter has gone 6 strong innings. We go to 7th, 2-1 Toronto. So Urban Shocker comes out and works the 7th inning. Both teams with 5 hits. Toronto has two runs, and they both left the park. So it's 2-1 here, top of the 7th. Continuing playing the game we all love, baseball, from Yankee Stadium. 2-1 Blue Jays, 2002 Blue Jays, 1927 Yankees, as the 27 Yankees play the 2002 Yankee schedule. and it's as played, as the Yankees are playing the game number that matches the Yankees for their as played, while their opponents are always using their as played lineups and rotations. So here's Cruz. He's 1 for 2, homered in the 4th. So now Shocker working into the 7th. Here's the pitch. 6-8 lefty, popped it straight up to shortstop. Boy, he got a bad pitch. And that will be Koenig with the catch. Boy, Cruz hit it off the end of the bat, 1 away. Here's Darren Fletcher. He's 0 for 2. Shocker's only given up 5 hits. Shocker with the windup. Here's delivery. 6-9 lefty. That's a pop-up. Lazari's there. Calls everyone off. Makes the catch. And that's 2 outs. So now here's Vernon Wells. Now the Blue Jays can't seem to get anything going. Wells with a single in the 2nd. He flied out in the center in the 5th. So Wells comes up. Shocker looking to go 7. Here it is. 3-4. Fly ball right field. Ruth there makes the catch. And we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Let's get up and stretch. Give somebody a hug. It's 2-1 Blue Jays. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. As Chris Carpenter is going to get a chance to go into the 7th inning. This will be his 4th time to the order. I mean, he is on a very short leash. Plesac is up in the Blue Jay bullpen. Again, he'll come in possibly for a couple of these lefties coming up. We'll see what Pascal does. 2-1 Blue Jays, last of the 7th. Carpenter winds up. Here's the pitch. 1-10. Nope. Fly ball center field. Pascal, I think he just missed it. He hit it about 400 feet here in Yankee Stadium. He had to hit 450 feet. Caught by Cruz, 1 away. So now here is Combs with 1 out. And here comes the Toronto Blue Jay manager. They're going to call out Plesac, and he's going to be a new pitcher for the Blue Jays. So let's go ahead and get Plesac back in this game. Again, I can't seem to find Dan, so we'll go ahead and use his computer card when needed. And then let's go ahead and get him out of there. What a performance for Carpenter. Gets a pat on the back. He's out of the game. New pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays, Dan Plesac. So Plesac, the former Brewer, got a real good career in relief. He comes in his 2nd straight game. He'll pitch to Combs, Koenig, and then Ruth, and then Gehrig if needed. We'll see if Plesac can go beyond that if needed. Throw 1 man out, no man on, bottom of 7th, lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch. 6-9 lefty. We're going to need the computer card for that one, and that is a ground ball shortstop X. Lopez, a 4E17 as he's the next hitter up. Makes it nice and easy. Let's see if he makes that's a 4. That's a base hit. Oh, that's a 15 on a 17. That's an error. So a single and an error. So till the Yankees catch a big break, as again a single and an error from Combs. So he's 4 for 4. So a big error in the ball game. So a big error from Lopez was hitting the hole. He had no way of throwing him out. He gets it past the first baseman, and Combs will take 2nd. So runner on 2nd and 1 out. It brings up Koenig, who gets better against lefties power-wise. So now Lopez has to, and then with Ruth on deck, Plesac working from the stretch. Runner on 2nd and nobody out. 4-6 righty. This could be interesting. Let's see. And that is a double to left field. The Yankees tied up. And that is a double in the gap. Chris Carpenter's day has been absolutely wasted as the Yanks get on board with a double. So now it's a 2-2 ball game. So with 1 out, here's Ruth, lefty-lefty matchup. They brought him in the pitch to the lefties. And now here's Ruth. Ruth and then Gehrig. Lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch. 2-10. Oh, that's Ruth's part of the card. Fly ball center field against a righty. That's a big hit. So that's a good job having Plesac in there. Good catch by Cruz. Makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So now here is Gehrig. So Gehrig so far in the ball game. Yanks tied us at 2. Runner on 2nd, 2 outs. Gehrig is 0 for 1 with an RBI and a couple walks. Plesac working from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-5. That should be really good for Plesac. That's a strikeout looking. So Dan Plesac does a job. He gives up a hit to the righty he faces, which he probably could have pulled him, but I did not want to get him out of there with the situation. So it happens. That's what you kind of have to work around. That's why you put righties and lefties and kind of switch them out a little bit. So a strikeout for Gehrig, and Plesac gets that job done. The Yankees got to run back. Let's go to the eighth. It's 2-2. We head to the bottom of the eighth. So now the Yankees of Urban Shocker and his point of weakness in the eighth inning. But the Yankee bullpen isn't as strong. So, and that would mean what's his name? What? I can't remember his name. Let's make sure I got him up and throwing in my bullpen. Again, I didn't have the card ready. We'll see more. Is up to the Yankee bullpen. He'll be coming in this game. Any threat of any problems, it'll be Lopez, Berg, and Stewart. So here is Lopez. Lopez is 0 for 2. Shocker looks in and rolls around 4-7 to a lefty. Ground ball to second. That's Lazzari. Let's see if Lazzari can make this. He's a 226. Let's hope that there's not a problem like there was last game here. Here it is. That's a 9. He should field it. That should be a G2, and it is a G2. It's a 12. It's a 12 on a 26, and it's a 13 the error. So he just makes the play. So nice one. Get the leadoff runner out of there. And now here is Dave Berg. Berg's 0 for 2. Now let's see what he do. 2-2 here in the eighth. Shocker looks in, gets the sign and the pitch. That's a 2-9 single for Dave Berg. So Berg is on. Let's see what they decide to do with him. Let's see if they have anybody on the bench. They could run. Let's see. Options. Let's go over some options in my head and see who the Yanks could go with. Dwayne Wise gets it on that. He would be a -4, which will give him a 16 or less to steal it. Let's see. Do they want to? Bush gets on 4. So let's see what the Yanks will do. They might bring in Homer. They may bring in Homer Bush, and he is a 4 EA compared to 327. So Homer Bush will come in the ball game. He will run. So let's go and do that. So a pinch runner in the ball game, and that's Homer Bush. Let's see if he's able to get a good lead with 1 out here. It'll be Shannon Stewart. He's 1 for 3. Bush has to get a rolling of a 4 to get the lead. It's a 4. How about that stuff? How about that? That's a 16 or less for Homer Bush. Does he get it? No, he's thrown out by Pat Collins. How about that? Nicely done. So he gets caught stealing. So Pat Collins came up throwing to the second baseman, and there's 2 outs. So Bush comes in to run, finally gets the lead, and he gets thrown out. So they get a break there. Collins with a good gun. And here's Shannon Stewart, 1 for 3 now with 2 outs. Shocker looks in, gets the sign, 1-7. Fly ball center field. Combs makes the catch, and we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, tied at 2. And let's see what the Blue Jays do. Probably will bring in a righty, I'm assuming. Right, and right. Yep. And they will probably bring in Cliff Polite will be in the ball game. So new opposing pitcher, Cliff Polite. It was 3-3, 3.68 ERA, 57 hits, 74 innings. All of it against left-handers he gave up. Has absolutely filthy stuff versus righties. And Yankees now have a bunch of righties coming up the bat. So does not bat. Comes in the game. So Plesac is done. So it's up to the bullpens now. Bottom of the 8th. 2-2 game. Yankees with 7 hits. The Blue Jays with 6. Again, the Yankees at 12-7. The Blue Jays, I believe, are 6-9. Yankees are trying to avoid a sweep here at the stadium, as they will again go to Oakland, start the 3 series when we're done here. So here is Musial. He's 0 for 2. righty-righty matchup. You want to stay off Cliff Polite's card. Here's the pitch. 5-4, ground ball to third. It's going to be Henske. He's a 323. Let's hope again they don't make another error on the. Oh, it's a 1. Henske cannot make the play. That's a 10 on a 23. It's not an error, and that's a base hit. Boy, that was a hot rocket down the line. So Musial hit a bullet, and he's on base. Polite's a +5. That could be the problem why you don't play him maybe much. -2, +1, so it's a +4 for Musial. Means he gets the lead on a 2 and 5 and 10. It becomes a 20, or he gets it anyway. So he rolls the 8, doesn't get the lead, turns into a 17 anyway. Here's the lead and gets the stolen base. So a big stolen base for Musial, stole that off the pitcher. Runner on second and nobody out. Now you even think about stealing third. His second number is a 13, -4, but he gets the break here. +1, +6. It's still a +2 to go to third. Musial would be a 15 or less if he gets the lead. Does he get greedy? No, he doesn't get the lead, luckily, I guess. So here is Lazzeri. Runner on second, no out. Righty matchup. Polite working from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 4-9 struck him out looking. Oh, that is a nasty right-handed pitcher's card. You have to hit your own junk. Otherwise, Polite's going to put you away. He has some filthy stuff. So here's Dugan, 1 away. Dugan is so far he is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Polite from the stretch. Runner on second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. That's bad. That's going to be a fly ball left field. The Yanks got a hold of this one. Again, that's Stewart makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. And now the Yankees may have to make a kind of decision here. Do they try to hit Durst in this lineup and then put Grabowski in behind the plate? So let's see. So Johnny Grabowski looks like he's putting his own catcher's gear on. So that looks like that might be a decision that Miller Huggins might be deciding to do. Here it comes Cedric Durst, who again does not hit lefties at all, but he hits righties extremely well. So runner on second, 2 outs. Let's bring a pinch hitter in this ball game, Cedric Durst. So Durst comes in. Grabowski will go in and catch. Durst so far is 1 for 11, a run scored. You want to hit that 2 column. Anything on the 4 column could be good too. No, you don't pitch the. Yeah, you know what? I'll take my chances. And they'll give the ball. They'll give it to them. The Yankees are not. The Blue Jays are not going to even give him a chance. So Durst gets the intentional walk. First and second, 2 outs, and now it becomes Ben Pascal's turn. So Pascal comes up. He is 0 for 3, hitting .286. He's been due, but it's a righty matchup. Here we go. From the stretch, and that could be a problem. I see the other white die. Let's see if we can find the one die we need. Hang on, folks. We'll have a little bit of a delay as we try to find the die. So give me 1 moment. Fuck. Sorry, Bray. All right, folks. Sorry about that delay and the banging. Gotta get a die back. We're gonna rolling the white die here. I can see the blue one too. Let's see if we have anybody watching here on the game yet. Not yet. That's fine. So let's do this here. So now here's Pascal. We'll replay the throw now. So a runner's at first and second, 2 outs. righty-righty matchup. Here we go. 2-10 for Pascal, and he's got the job done. Deep to left field. Back goes Stewart. Right back, and see ya. Home run, Ben Pascal. So he gets the big home run in the 8th inning. The Yankees take a 5-2 lead. So there you go. Right-handed pitcher Cliff Polite again. You hit your own stuff, and they pinched. They walked Cedric Durst to get to the right-handed Pascal, and he made him pay. So now here is Earl Tomes. That's a 3-6, and that's a walk to Tomes. So not a good start there either. So now here is Mark Koenig. So Koenig is 2 for 4. Trying to edge that average a little bit up right now. Runner on first, 2 outs. 3-9. There's a single and 2 stars. So Koenig was 3rd hit of the ball game. They'll go 1st and 3rd. And now the fun begins. Here's Babe Ruth. So 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. And now see if the Yanks can maybe make it a bigger crooked number. Polite from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's a 6-8. And that's a strikeout. So he gets the big strikeout. The Yankees get 3 on a huge home run by Ben Pascal. Yankees lead by 3, 5-2. So we now go to the bottom as what's have to do. We have to change defenses here. So let's change defense. The new catcher for the Yankees will be Johnny Grabowski. He'll be in the game. We'll go ahead and switch spots there for him in the lineup. He'll stay in the game and play and bat 9th. So Pascal there. So now the Blue Jays will send up Hensky, Mondesi, Delgado, the meat of the Blue Jay lineup. They're down 3, and Urban Shocker will stay in the game. So I think, you know what? We're going to go. Yankees are going to make a change. Let's go Will Seymour. So new opposing pitcher, and it will be Will Seymour. So Will Seymour is the new pitcher. Moore so far in the season has went 17 in the 3rd innings, given up 6 earned runs, 20 hits, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts. He's 3-0 with a save, so he's done pretty good. ERA 3.12. Opponent's average is 282. So must be hitting their own card. Not much on Will Seymour card. So let's see if the Blue Jays can get something going. So Hensky the batter. We go to the top of the 9th, down 3. So here's Moore. 4-6. Oh, that could be an unpleasant treat. Let's see. 4-6. And that is a double for Hensky. Double 1-7. Single 8-20. Not enough to start. The Yanks wanted to see. So Hensky doubles. And here come the Blue Jays. Here's Mondesi. Homered in the 6th inning to give the Blue Jays the lead. He's 2 for 3 in the game. He is 7 for 28 in the series. So now Moore from the stretch, runner on 2nd, and nobody out. And let's see if that's a 2 again. That could be trouble. No, it's a 1, thankfully. Ground ball to 3rd, picked up by the 3rd baseman for the Yanks. Dugan throws him out. Runner will hold. So all runners hold, 1 away. So a 2-11. That ball could have been, nope, that would have been caught. 19 on the 20. So here's Delgado. He's 0 for 3. See if Moore can pitch his way out of it. From the stretch, gets the sign. That's a 3-8 Delgado, and he walked, and that puts the tying runner on. Holy cow, nothing easy for this group of Yankees. Here's Jose Cruz Jr., homered in the 4th, gets a chance again. 2 on, 1 out. We'll see more on relief of Urban Shocker. Shocker from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 3-4. He draws the walk on the 3-4. And now the Blue Jays have the potential go-ahead run at the plate, and it's the catcher and Darren Fletcher. He'll stay in the game. He's got power. The Yankees will play back, hopefully to turn 2. Fletcher 0 for 3. A chance to be a hero here. Bases loaded, 1 out. Moore from the stretch. Flat bad news. 4-6. 4-6, the same thing we rolled before. That's a double down the line, 2 stars. And the Blue Jays have come all the way back, as they say. And now it's 5-4. As that will score Hensky from third, Delgado from second, Cruz will go in the third, and the Blue Jays have second and third and one out, and it's a 5-4 ball game. So now here is Vernon Wells. Oh my goodness. So Wells to hit against Moore, second and third, one out. Moore from the stretch, second and third. Playing the infield back, needs a big play. 2-7 base hit left field. That will score Fletcher. And let's see, Cruz is on second, +1. You cannot hold him because he's the trailing runner. There is one out, 2-7 is left though, and that is Combs too, or Musel, almost Musel, -5. Hello, thank you very little. So -1, he is a +1, so the -4, it's a -4 for Cruz. Makes it a 1-10. He will hold up. So this ties the game, and that will bring the runner to third. So RBI Wells. So the 3-run lead is now done, and the Blue Jays now with an opportunity to put them ahead. So now here's Felipe Lopez. The infield is in. They have to stop the runner at the plate, first and third. And who is at first? That is Wells. He automatically gets the jump if you play the infield in. He's a 16 or less, doesn't have to roll for it. So it's a -1, let's see what Grabowski is, -3. So all of a sudden, things just going from bad to worse here. Where is Grabowski? I think we need to find him. -3. He is a 0, so it'll be a -3 for Wells. If they play the infield in, that would be a 13 or less. Oh my goodness. Do they go for them? That run means just an extra run, but it's a free base. But it's a 65% chance, and they're gonna go for it. And he's safe. He gets the auto steal. Basically, you could call that catcher indifference, but I believe that was a stolen base. Second and third with one out, takes the force away, and now here's Lopez. So now the infield really does come in. There it is. That could be good. 6. Anything high would be better. 6-4 to a lefty is going to be a ballpark single, and that's a 6. Oh, that is going to be snared by Lazzari for the second out. So that's a big out. So Lopez retired. They haven't gotten through this. They haven't got it done yet. They can get this last out. Maybe the Yankees can walk it off here. And now it's Homer Bush's chance. Oh, Homer Bush. Oh, Bush just came in. So let's see what we're going to do here. So pinch hitter for Homer Bush. So we'll see if we can get him in the game. We can. Good. So Bush comes in. Gets a chance to bat. He's 6 of 22, hitting .273. Right-handed hitter against We'll See More. Second and third, 2 outs. Here we go. 3-9, ground ball back to the mound, hit by Moore, throws them out, and We'll See More self-destructs, but keeps the game tied. Let's go to the bottom of the ninth. Let's see if the Yankees can wake up and tie this and win it. It's 5-5. We head to the ninth. What a ball game, folks. I mean, the Yanks hit with 3 in the 8th, and the Blue Jays hit him, punch it right back with 3 in the 9th, and we are tied. So now let's see what the Yanks can do. Gehrig, Musel, and Lazzari bombers away, and let's see who the Blue Jays have in relief. Of course, they're not going to leave Polite out there. Mark Hendrickson will come in. Again, lefty-lefty matchup in this case. Doesn't matter with Gehrig, but it might as well, if he hits on Hendrickson's card, might as well pick somebody who can get him out. He may be a one-pitch pitcher in this case, though. So does not bat, and he will be the 4th pitcher for the Blue Jays. So here is Gehrig. He will bat. Gehrig is 0 for 2 with an RBI. Is that a 2? No, 4-5 to a lefty. 5 ball left field. That's a nice little catch. Yes, it is by Shannon Stewart. So Gehrig retired. No hits today for Lou. Here's Musial. Musial is 1 for 3. He had a big double his last time up. And here comes Musial, 6-7 against Hendrickson. That's a ground ball to second. He's a 4 now. That's Bush. 4-8. He gets it on an 11. I don't believe an 11 on an 8 is going to cause any damage. I'm not even going to look it up. I'll call that an out. 2-way. So Musial's retired, looking to go extra frames here. We'll play actual extra inning baseball, not the ghost runner at second. So here's Lazzari, 0 for 4, 2 Ks. Hendrickson looks on. Here's the pitch. 4-9, single 1-7. That's a 19. Ground ball to first. Delgado takes it to the bag. Free baseball. Bonus Contos. We go to the 10th. 5-5. So free baseball here at the ballpark. It will be Shannon Stewart leading off, followed by Hensky and Mondesi. Against Wilcie Moore. He'll go for a while. He hasn't pitched in a while. That could be one of the problems he had. He hadn't pitched a while here for the Yanks. We've gone an hour, and we're still the same place we were when we started this game. Tied up at 5. So Moore the batter, 1 for 4, singled a long time ago when he led off the game. 1-2 against a righty, and he hit him. So Stewart will get on base. So Stewart gets on. Let's see what Moore's issue is with the. He is so far, he's a -1, so -3. Grabowski is a 0, so -3. The run is Stewart. He gets a 5. It's a 16 or less. Does he get the 5? He rolls the 5. Holy smokes. 16 or less. Gets it all. A possible throwing yard by Grabowski. So let's see, make sure Grabowski doesn't try to throw this one away. He's a T5. That would not be the start you want for extra innings, and he throws it away. So he gets the stolen base, and he's going to advance. He's going to advance the third. So place runner on third, and then we're going to assign an error. So assign an error. Throwing error by Grabowski. So the Yanks infield has to be brought back in again. That's like putting a ghost runner at second. Runner on third, nobody out for Stewart. And now here's Eric Hensky. Again, that is the relief pitcher for the Bluejays out in the bullpen. Again, that is, I can't think of the name right now. He pitched in this first game. It was Escobar. Escobar is up for the Bluejays. He'll come in this game probably one way or the other. So here is Hensky, left-handed hitter against Moore. Infield in. Here we go. Big play of the ball game. 3-7. That is a double or a single. That's a single. And the Blue Jays lead 6-5. So Hensky's on board. Gets the lead on a 4. So we're going to try to jump on the lead here again. Does not get it. So he'll stay put. Runner on first and nobody out for Mondesi. Mondesi had a home run back in the 6th and singled in the lit off in the 1st. Again, more from the stretch. That is going to be a 6-6-9 to a righty, and that's a pop to short. That is Koenig. Makes the catch. So Koenig with the catch there. And that is the first out of this game. So with the first out, the runner on first here is Delgado. Delgado walked and scored in that fateful 9th inning. Wilcie Moore kind of lost a lot of his control. That really came back and hurt him. 6-6 against a lefty. Should be probably really good. That's a pop to first. Gehrig's got it. Makes the catch for out number 2. So Delgado pops up to his first base mate. There's 2 outs. Here's Jose Cruz Jr. in that faithful inning, walked and scored. And now with the 2-out runner on first and 2 outs, here's Cruz. That rolls around for a while, rolls around, 2-8, ground ball to second. Good play there by Lazzari, throws him out, and that ends the inning. It starts with a hit by pitch, a stole of second, an error by Grabowski. Hensky drives in the go-ahead run. Let's go to the bottom of the 10th inning. It is 6-5 Toronto. And now Toronto will go to their We'll go to their closer, Kelvin Escobar, 38 saves. We'll try to save it for Mark Hendrickson. So Mark Hendrickson will come in. Will be the pitcher of decision if Escobar can get 3 outs here. So we'll go ahead and put him in. 5th pitcher for the Blue Jays, as the Yankees will send up Dugan, Grabowski, and Pascal. So Dugan so far 0 for 4. Again, here comes Escobar. Power on his card, though. He can get back in this game and tie it up. Let's see. 5-11, fly ball left field. That's Stewart. So let's see if Stewart has any issues we can worry about. He's a 4-3. You need to roll 11 or lower, and he's going to get on base. He avoids the hit on a 12 and up. He does. Oh, my goodness. He avoids giving up the hit. That is what he's a 55% chance at giving up a hit. And a 16 is going to be an F2. And that's going to be a 13. And Stewart was pretty good on the E rating. He's a 3. 3 on a 13. There's no error. And there's 1 away. So 1 out here in the 10th. So again, no ghost runner here. You have to play real extra innings here in this baseball game. And here again it'll be Johnny Grabowski. So Grabowski will now have to bat. Grabowski's first at bat. Cedric Durst was walked in front of Ben Pascal's big 3-run homer in the 8th inning, but that did not hold up. Here's the pitch. That rolls around with some oomph. That's 2. 7 struck him out. Grabowski's down on strikes. There's 2 outs. And now here is again Ben Pascal. Big 3-run homer. That was his 8th of the year. Again, his OPS is over 1 point, so he is having a fantastic early year. So it's Escobar against Pascal. 2 outs in the 10th. Escobar looks on in the pitch. That's in the 4 column. 4-8. That's a double 1-7. That's a 20. So Pascal will be on base with a base hit. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game. Not going anywhere. It's not starred. So now it brings up Earl Combs, who's unbelievable game. 4 for 4, including a walk. 2 runs scored. Hitting now a robust 376. Lefty-righty matchup. Can Combs lead the charge here against the Yanks? Escobar from the stretch. 2-7 single for Combs. Keeps it alive. That's his 5th hit of the ball game. Pascal the 3rd. The Yanks have a possibility of a tying runner at 3rd. And now let's look at, Escobar, a +4. Let's hold my beer. -2 to hold. +1. It's going to be a +3 for Combs. 1-19 if you can roll a 4 and 5. Does he? No, he does not. So Combs does not get the jump. 1st and 3rd, 2 outs for Koenig. Koenig will bat lefty against Escobar here. A big opportunity for the Yanks to tie this. Escobar from the stretch. Here's the pitch, foul ball. 4 column. 4 deep 6. 6-8. Struck him out. Ball game over. And the Blue Jays have swept the Yankees here at the stadium. And if you told me the 2002 Blue Jays would sweep Murders Row, I tell you, be crazy. So there's a final here at the ballpark in the Bronx. Kelvin Escobar gets himself a save. And so the winning pitcher is Mark Hendrickson. He came in and pitched that inning. A save for Escobar. The loser will be Wilcie Moore. And that will be a Sunday the 21st game at Yankee Stadium, actually. And we'll go ahead and put those stats. Let's go over the box score real quick. Let's see here. Box score, the Yankees dropped to 12-8, while the Blue Jays are 3-4 against the Yanks. A good 7 games so far against the Yanks this season. Again, the Yanks will go to Oakland to start their next series. The Blue Jays win 6-5, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, while the Yanks 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. The Blue Jays on the team was 10 for 38, 6 runs scored, 6 RBIs. The Blue Jays trailed 1-0. They then went ahead with solo home runs after going to the bottom of 6. The Yankees came back with 1 in the 7th, 3 in the 8th, thought they'd put this one away, and then the Blue Jays with 3 in the 9th and 1 in the 10th win it 6-5. Blue Jays 6 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. The Yankees 5 runs, 12 hits and 1 error. Winning pitcher was Hendrickson, pitched 1 inning, got the win. Escobar got his second save, won an inning, and gave up 2 hits. Wilcie Moore went 2 innings, 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, did not have it. 2 walks, his ERA ballooned to 4.66. Fielding error by Lopez, throwing error by Grabowski, and that was huge. That was in the 10th inning. Left on base, Blue Jays 5, Yankees left 12 on base. Double by Fletcher, Hensky, Koenig. Home run by Cruz, Mondesi, and Pascal. RBIs by Cruz, Fletcher, he had 2. Hensky with 1. Mondesi had 1. Wells had 1. Gehrig 1. Koenig 1. Pascal had 3 with the home run. Stewart with the stolen base along with Wells and Musial. Bush got thrown out stealing, and that, folks, is the ball game. The final score: Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 5. Again, folks, thank you so much for coming in. Please hit like, subscribe on your way out the door if you watch this game. I'm the man. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your evening. And again, this has been the Sports Time Machine presentation of 1927-2002 alternate universe replay as the New York Yankees of 1927 play the Yankees 2002 schedule here in present day. Talk to you later and have a good rest of your evening.